I think I'm losing my mind, trying to stay inside the lines.
Good morning, Riverhawks. I'm Cooper.
And I'm Martin. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Face the flag, put your right hand over your heart, ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
And now here's RioTV with a few announcements.
Hey Riverhawks! RioTV is having a book drive from September 26th to the 30th. We're accepting any gently used books, and all donations will be going to the Valencia Public Library.
Hey Riverhawks! Today is the last day of House Olympics. Today's game will be dodgeball. Join us in the gym during lunch to cheer on your house. See you there, Riverhawks!
Attention 8th graders, ASB is now taking orders for our class of 2023 hoodies. Ask your advisory teacher for an order form. Order forms are due on October 5th.
Thanks, Cooper. I can't wait to get my hoodie.
The PTSA Reflections program provides opportunities for recognition and access to the arts, which boosts student confidence and success in the arts and in life. Most students remember reflections from elementary school, and many of you even participated and were recognized back at your former elementary school.
Students submit their completed works of art in one or more of the available art categories: dance choreography, film production, literature, music composition, photography, and or visual arts. This year's theme is Show Your Voice.
For more details, including how to enter your work, visit reflections.riotv.org. Submissions are due the week of October 10th and must be accompanied by an artist statement located at the bottom of the entry form. We can't wait to see your creativity.
Next week, we will have a You Matter event. Sign up and make bracelets during lunch next week in room A1, Monday through Friday. You must sign up in the library.
Good morning, Riverhawks. You are important. You are special. You are loved. You matter. Do you ever hear those things and think, no, I don't. No, I'm not. When I was your age at junior high, I don't know that I fully would have understood why I mattered. But this I can tell you. Some days we don't feel like we do. Sometimes we don't feel like we're very important or special. And then other days come along and pick us up. And sometimes we even get a spark of why we matter, why we're important, why we're loved. But not every day is going to feel that way. What I want you to know and try to understand is one day you will know why you're special, because you are. Why you are important, because you are. Why you are loved, because by someone, if not many, you are. And most importantly, why you matter. We don't understand it every day, but I promise you, there will come a day when you know and understand what your place is in this world and why you matter. So on the days that you don't give up. The day will come where you will know. More to come next week.
Now let's learn more about Hispanic Heritage Month.
Hey Riverhawks, it's the Tradition, Holidays, and Heroes Council. I'm Saloni, and this is the second week of Hispanic Heritage Month. Last week, we talked about Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the youngest Latina woman to be elected for Congress. Today, we will be talking about Ellen Ochoa. She was born on May 10, 1958 in Los Angeles, California, to Joseph and Roseanne Ochoa. Her first grandparents were Mexican immigrants, and she was the first in her family to go to college. She received a Bachelor in Science and a degree in Physics from San Diego University, and a Master's of Science degree and a doctorate in the Stanford Department of Electrical Engineering in 1981 and 1985. In 1990, she was selected for the astronaut program and was the first Hispanic woman to go to space. Later, she was director of NASA's Johnson Space Center from 2013 through 2018. She also worked as a research engineer at NASA and made many systems and methods she was later awarded for. Ochoa is the most famous for being the first Hispanic woman to go to space in 1993. One of her most famous quotes is, "I tell students that the opportunities I had were a result of having a good educational background. Education is what allows you to stand out." That's all for today. See you next week, Riverhawks.
Here's Santi with Question of the Week.
Good morning, Riverhawks. Welcome back to Question of the Week. I'm your host, Santi, and this week's question is, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Thank you. If you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Rice. Oh, probably eggs.
Oh, okay.
Gravy.
What about you?
Rice.
What about you?
Burritos.
What about you? What about you? What would you eat for the rest?
Orange chicken.
Okay.
Chicken.
Why?
Because it's good. It's good.
Fried chicken because it's fried and I like chicken.
For the rest of your life, what would it be?
Mac and cheese. Ramen.
Why?
Because it's good.
Oh,
KFC.
why?
Because it's really good.
Bananas.
Yesterday was the beginning of fall. Watch this to learn more.
Hey Riverhawks, it's Stella from the Traditions, Holidays, and Heroes Council. This week marks the start of fall 2022, also known as autumnal equinox. Autumnal equinox, or fall equinox, symbolizes our weather transitioning from summer to fall. It is an astronomical event where the sun moves directly over the Earth's equator, bringing virtually the same amount of daylight and darkness on that day. The word equinox comes from Latin equus, meaning equal, and nox, night. During the equinox, the sun is aligned directly with the middle of the Earth, and the day and night become equal length. During this time when the northern hemisphere experiences the fall equinox, the southern hemisphere encounters their spring equinox, where the days become longer. After the autumnal equinox, days become shorter than nights as the sun continues to rise later and nightfall arrives earlier. Well, that's it for now, Rio. Happy fall.
Now let's send it over to Wesley for the Rio recap.
Hey Riverhawks, and welcome back to the Rio Recap. I'm Wesley, and today I'll be covering Hurricane Fiona. Hurricane Fiona is now devastating many islands and countries as we speak. This Category 4 hurricane is sustaining winds of 125 miles per hour and is tearing up the Caribbean. Sadly, 5 people have died, 1 in Guadalupe, 2 in the Dominican Republic, and 2 in Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is currently getting hit especially hard by this nasty hurricane, and less than a third of the island has power. And the 109-degree humid heat isn't helping. Yet the lucky few that do have power might get air conditioning, but they have something else to worry about: water. Almost a third of the population do not have water service, and more than half of the water authority dams and filtration plants were affected by the hurricane. On top of that, many of the island's water pumps depend on electricity, something we know this hurricane makes it hard to get. Greg Cotto told The Guardian, "We don't have much water, so we're using the rainwater to wash the dishes and stuff like that." They don't know when it will pass. They don't know how long the water will last, don't know if their houses will be safe, and don't know if they'll get sick from the dirty water. Hurricane Maria exposed that drinking supposedly safe water gave people leptospirosis, a potentially deadly bacterial disease, largely spread by rats. We don't know when this will pass. We'll update when it does. This has been the Rio Recap.
Here's your daily dose of positivity. Wherever you go, no matter the weather, always bring your own sunshine. Anthony J. D'Angelo. That's it for today. I'm Cooper.
And I'm Martin.
And we'll see you next time on RioTV.